Phil is with us in Naples, Florida. Hi, Phil. What's up?
Hey, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. How can I help?
Good. Me too. So I am in baby step 4, 5, and 6, and I've got a little over $10,000 in a Fidelity Roth retirement fund. And just with everything kind of going on, our budget is a little bit thinner than it used to be with daycare and just everything else starting up. And
well, just gasoline. I filled up my car this morning. I about passed out.
Well, I've got a 2004 F-150, and so that's
yeah, my Raptor, man. Mileage. I swear to God, I can buy a house for what I can fill up the Raptor for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's weird when you're standing at the gas pump and people are just yelling Biden randomly.
Yeah, there's a lot of stickers around here on the gas pumps too. Those are pretty funny.
It does make the budget tight. So how can we help today?
Well, I'm wondering. So with my Fidelity account, it seems that I have to have a $2,500 to open up another mutual fund, and so I have over $10,000 in one mutual fund, a large cap, and wondering now that it's a little hard to save, $2,500, should I diversify that and put it into 3 other mutual funds? So now I have the all 4 that you guys talked about, and it's a little easier, I guess, to keep investing instead of now saving to try to invest.
Yeah, you don't have to have $2,500 if you have it on a monthly draft. And the easiest way to do your Roth is set your investments up on a monthly draft, auto drafting your checking account instead of doing it in lump sum once a year.
Yeah. It seemed like when I had started this, it was you had to have $2,500.
You don't. Not to do a monthly draft. To do a single, to set up an account and do a single occasional investment, like once a year, you fund your Roth or something in a lump sum. Mm-hmm. You do with some mutual funds, $2,500, some are $1,000. I think there's 2 or 3 that are $500 minimum. Some are $5,000 minimum. There's all kinds of different minimums. Yeah. But yeah, that's what you're running into. You can set it up with almost all of Fidelity's funds on a monthly auto draft. It's an authorization to draft your checking account, and it's easier on you, and it's automated discipline as well.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so there wasn't, generally that kind of situation, there wouldn't be taxes or fees if I were to try to diversify?
No, you can roll it around among all of those, or you could roll it over to just, you can go get a Smart Investor Pro, one of the folks that we recommend in that area, and they can help you set it all up and just put it on autopilot. But there is a huge advantage to doing automatic draft on things that you want to create. For me, it's automatic discipline because I forget to do stuff.
Right. Yeah, and it's also just with the budget getting tighter, he was talking about gas and inflation and daycare and all these different costs, having that automatic pay yourself first kind of mentality where it's like you don't have to think about it. You're not debating at the end of the month, do I have enough money to put into it? It's already just there and going out. It's just really good.
You will cut the, quote, disposable income stuff so you make your investment.
Yep.
And you can still do that. I mean, because there's gas and groceries and that kind of stuff have not gone up enough yet to completely squeeze you if you're at baby step 4, meaning you don't have any debt except a house payment. And so you've got room to do your 15% and eat, even though eating costs more. But, you may not be going out to eat as much. You may be limiting a vacation. You may be limiting your clothing budget, but you got plenty of clothes. And, maybe one less $6,000 purse or whatever. I don't know. But there's some other stuff, but you're right. You want to force yourself when things are tight to continue to be smart.
Right. Take that temptation away. Like take that, ability to just use it on something else. And it can be really real needs. You might feel at the end of the month, I have to stretch my budget for groceries and these needs that we have in our household. But if you're not seeing that money and it's going straight to investments, it's just, you put your pressure more on your day-to-day budget versus taking away from your investing.
And the way to know that that's right is you never missed a car payment.
Right.
Back when you had a car payment. And so you can, even if gas prices went up, you made your car payment.
You figure a way.
You just squeezed out everything, some other stuff. And that's what you end up doing here in these situations. And hopefully some of this inflation will calm down, particularly the stuff at the gas pump eventually.